Oh, pretty biome. Oh, we will get to walk through that actually. Nice one. Yeah, just give me everything. Oh, poison ivy! I don't even know if we have any of those, to be honest. Yeah, just give me everything. I can barely even see what is what here. I'll take your entire stock. Oh god, this inventory. What is this? Who let me do this? I didn't mean to put away the atlas. Does anything really... No, nothing really fits in there. Okay, cool thing. The flags fits in there though, and the rest gets thrown in there. The doll's eye in there, and we go there. Whew, exhausting. Oh, and it is also... I forgot what the biome is called. Let's learn again. A shield. Okay, this is a shield. Don't know how I will remember that, but maybe I will. Hopefully at some point. Any goodies right down there? There's some iron. Didn't mean to fall down. That little bit of iron is not really worth it just yet. I guess we'll go a bit more and then we'll turn around just so we don't completely mess up with what we're trying to do here. Like, uncovering areas is hard. Okay, one piece of salt ore. It has never paid out more to get out the silk touch. Wow. Impressive. Also, these are cute. I like these. Yes. Sometimes I feel like we don't actually pick up the items when we do. Well, I think I go on this side. I apologize for any FPS drops, but the coniferous forest, I think it's called. I don't know how to pronounce things. Is, you know, big trees. Kinda takes a little snack at the FPS every once in a while. Like, these massive trees need to be fed, and their favorite food appears to be your FPS, so be aware. Cute little pink flowers. It's okay, I'll take any lag for that. Okay, don't completely drop the FPS now. I didn't mean it like that. I think now we can go down and then we'll reverse our way back like this. I just kind of got off track there. Like I say, I don't know why, but it's a struggle for me to do something and have an actual proper conversation at the same time. Which, when you're trying to make a let's play, you know, it technically should be a skill you have. But this channel is proof that everything is possible, okay? Oh. What was it? Kinda want it. What got you? Am I just not seeing it? Where did you run into? What poisoned you, my friend? I think I can't see things anymore, I guess. Okay then. Cool thing. Oh no, that's single variety flower. Those all go in there. Nothing goes in there, apparently. Great. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Life is okay right now. Like, I don't know. I'm having fun. And as long as I can have a nice looking bookshelf in a few days or weeks with matching covers, then I'll be happy. That's basically all I need, really. And they say it's hard to make girls happy. I don't know what society is on about. Matching book covers, that's all. That's the secret. Sorry to throw Victoria out there, but that's the whole secret. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we actually fit through there. That's nice. These are going to despawn, so we'll borrow them. And we have some more shrubs. So, yeah, and I guess some grass too. Why not? Guess we can already slowly take a turn. Oh, by the way, something that I forgot to mention in the last recording session is the amount of good food I had the last week is really high. So let me go back a little bit. So on Thursday I was at the grocery store, and I don't know how common these are in different countries, but sure thing. I hope you guys are having nice grass stuff. Oh, nice, this little clover bridge. Amazing. But like basically little bags for us in Germany. We have Maggi and Knorr. Those are the two main ones. Basically just for various meals, whatever you want to cook, like lasagna or some saucy filet kind of stuff. You can just buy this little seasoning mix bag for like one meal and, you know, put that on there, and you don't have to stress yourself with any seasonings. For me, I don't buy these a lot really. I like the lasagna one because it's like really different compared to what I put in my lasagna seasoning. So every once in a while, that's a nice little difference to spice things up, quite literally. But I was at the store and I noticed something said vegan. And when a vegan notices something vegan in the middle of nowhere, chances are high they are going to buy it. And this certain something that I stumbled upon was a mix for a noodle bacon bit casserole. Something that I have actually never eaten in my whole life. I never had that. I mean, maybe once when I was like 4 years old, but not that I can actually remember that. So that was the first time in probably my whole life that I had that. I made that the following day on Friday, so that was the Friday food. Very, very good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Will improve some things, but that was actually amazing. If we have a new meal on our meal plan now, which is amazing. Then Saturday. We do not throw this away. We're kinda effed if we do that. I made vegan hot dog pizza for the first time in years. I absolutely adored hot dog pizza. The thing is, I never had actual hot dog pizza. I was already vegetarian when I was introduced to the concept. So, yeah, but I hadn't had it in ages. And yeah, we made vegan hot dog pizza. It was so good. And I actually really want to make it again soon. Probably sometime this week when we get groceries again. I'll buy another package of pizza dough. Are we walking in the right direction? Yes, we are. Just making sure. And then yesterday on Sunday I made my beloved vegan chicken fricassee, one of my favorite foods. So, you know, the food has been there last week, and actually I had the final leftovers earlier from the fricassee, which was also just very, very nice. To have a nice little... Oh, I thought that was clay, and I was like, why is there so much clay here? Well, But yeah, food has been good. Books have been a struggle. School has been exhausting. Wait. I got... Boyfriend told me to tell them about the hot dog pizza. Yeah, I just said we had hot dog pizza, and that was really good. And to be fair, one thing, I was like so hyped about making the pizza that for some reason my big brain managed to forget to put the like roasted crispy onion pieces on the pizza. So when my boyfriend started eating, he was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then he looked at me and was like, did you put the roasted onion pieces on there? And I basically fell off my chair, and I was really sorry. Because that's my first response, is I just apologize for existing. So then we put them on top of the baked pizza, which was still absolutely incredible. And then, you know, you had your proper hot dog pizza. The only problem was, you know, roasted onion pieces. You had a real hot dog situation. They just fell off the whole time. But it was still a 10 out of 10 meal, okay? Make hot dog pizza, kids. It is one of the best pizzas there is. Change my mind. You can't. Is that also one of the... yeah, so many pretty flowers. Help. Want to get them all. Yeah, we had a lot of good food, and in general, I'm like really happy that I've been, you know, just expanding my variety of meals a bit. Like, I really want to try to make one new recipe every month. I didn't really do that in January, I have to admit, but in January we went to the Netherlands and got a bunch of new foods from there, so in a way I tried like a lot of new substitute products that we don't have available here. So I kinda did, I just tried new foods instead of new recipes, if that makes sense, you know. So okay, that was a scary little lag, but everything's okay. But yeah, so this month we already had our little casserole, and I still might try something else. I've been meaning to try, actually. I wanted to do that, I think 2 weeks ago. That might actually have still been January then. I don't know. But I didn't get around to that. But yeah, I don't know. The thing is, with me in new foods, I just really have to do things slowly. Something I really noticed when I changed my diet, like when I first went vegetarian, for example, and some days my parents would, you know, get groceries without me, because, you know, I had other things to attend to, like not going to school. And they, being the very lovely people that they are, they'd be like, oh, let's buy like everything that says vegetarian, vegan here on the shelf, and then little me would be so incredibly overwhelmed with the options and like the fact that everything was new that I tried 1 or 2 things, and the rest may or may not have went bad. Because I really can't try that many new foods at once. I don't know why, but it's really weird. I assume it's something with the autism. You know, if I have any issues, just... it's the autism, always. Never me, always the autism. No, but, you know, I don't like changes, I don't like new things very much, so in a way, understandable. But I also really like food, so there's the problem again. Yeah, I don't know. It's gotten better. It's definitely gotten better. Like, look at me cooking, like, these recipes and things that I've never had in my whole life. So, we're definitely making improvements. Who knows, maybe one day in my life I can have a week, like a full week of just new recipes. Yes, that sounds kind of terrifying, to be fair. But I don't know. it's like a fun hobby to have, really, and just it's like a nice process to actually make your food. Like, nothing against it, but I grew up with a lot of convenience foods. I mean, not like constantly, or like not like the completely awful stuff, but like a lot of frozen meals, basically. Like, you know, some mixed veggies with, you know, the occasional piece of chicken, while the packaging says chicken veggie mix or something like that. Like that is what I had a lot growing up. And it's not like I don't like those things anymore. Obviously, I now prefer the vegan options, but you know what I mean, hopefully. So instead of, you know, just having that, making your own stuff, then at the same time, my parents occasionally, when we cook at the same time, they have their little convenience meal, and then they look over to my freshly chopped veggies and all that. Kind of sad. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just because I grew up. You know, I mean, of course there was fresh cooking. Just not as much as, you know, the internet apparently has. But again, that's the internet, where suddenly everyone has perfect lives. So I know I shouldn't put too much trust, or like, what's the right word in this case? Too much thought into that, I guess. But, you know, especially when I went vegetarian, a lot of meals that my parents made kind of fell out for me because they contained meat. So a lot of times I would just only eat fries. Maybe the occasional time I made some like vegan nuggies on the side or something. But then I had the phase of having, you know, gone through some scary new foods and having discovered my favorites. And a lot of times, you know, you already know the zucchini and the bell pepper at the store. So when you try new things, then it's convenience meals. So, you know, there was a lot of that involved for me then when I changed my diet, which, you know, is okay. Like, I don't mind that happened. But, yeah. At the same time, I'm really, really glad in a way that I went vegan, and that I really learned cooking by doing that. Because sometimes I just look at the internet and there's people struggling with a lot of basic things, which, not in a judgmental way, but it's sad, you know? I mean, to be fair, it's also not like my parents taught me my cooking knowledge, or like most of it. Like, most of it I just got from trial and error and, you know, trying out different things. And, yeah. I feel like if I would have never even went vegetarian, I would still be an omnivore. And I most likely would still be eating the same stuff as my parents. Like, I don't know where my cooking skills would be at. Will I even be able to properly season something? You know, like make some like sauce for lasagna? Would I be able to do that? Like, genuine question. Because here's the thing, I live at home still. My parents cook every day. Obviously, they eat food, they're humans. And if I would just be eating the same thing as them for like, or at least most of the time, of course there would be the occasional meal probably that I don't like as much, but even then, my alternative would probably just be making a pizza. Not from scratch. Or not even getting any dough and putting stuff on it myself. No, I'd just be getting the already completed kind. Which it's not like I do eat those. I do occasionally have my little finished roasted potato pan with substitute chicken, which I absolutely love. And because, you know, that one tastes the exact way as the one with meat did when I was a child. So that one is just a lot of childhood memories for me. I think you have some burst pipes, sir. So, yeah, I don't know how we even really got to that topic. But... oh god, are you kidding me? Okay, here we are. I don't know why the game has been crashing so much lately, and that very, very much worries me. But yes, we're back. There's too much water, there's too much... what? Hello, performance? What's going on here? Hello? To be fair, that little unexpected break, still a short little break, was a very nice little hydration break, which I actually kind of needed. That was actually a pretty good job at burning that tree. Like, damn. I've actually seen, like, the whole thing just burned. Oh, that's a new one. Okay. And we do need food. After talking about food, we also need food. Book. Oh, little cutie. Yeah, food. I think we had enough of a conversation about that. I don't know why today when I talk about one topic, it suddenly becomes a topic for like 20 minutes. This is the area of death. I see. Okay. Not me almost walking into that. Okay. But yeah, basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you ignore like the little annoying aspects of life at the moment, I'm actually doing really well, and I'm happy, and you know, there's a lot of nice stuff going on. It's just that school is taking up a lot of my energy, more than I would like it to. And that's just kinda you know? Like at the moment, I want to do so much for YouTube. I'm so close to uploading again on the Real Life channel. Actually, I spent a lot of time doing stuff for that in the past 2 or 3 days. And yeah, I prefer to put more energy into that than school at the moment. Because the thing is, it's not even like I put my energy into studying or anything. It's just the amount of people and some very interesting comments that I get to hear half of the day there. That kind of uses up my energy. And then I get home and then I'm like, now I have to edit. I should read, but I could just watch YouTube instead and mindlessly scroll through Reddit. So, yeah. Like I said a million times by now, once school is over and I had a little bit of time to breathe, we'll start through properly. Good morning. And I really, really look forward to that. Because then I really want to have 2 daily uploads, like at least... No! You know what happened yesterday while I was playtesting my mod pack? I was in a cave, in like a cave opening, and I was just mining some coal because we really needed coal. And there were these 2 chickens in the cave that looked like they had spawned there, which I thought was kind of cute. You know, I said like hello to them and went on to mine the coal. And then there was this one part of the cave that apparently was a bit darker. It was in, like, you know, the corner basically. And at some point there was a skeleton there that like walked up there to say hello. And it wanted to greet me with this arrow. The thing is, I walked out of the way, or it didn't have good enough aim, I don't know, or both, whatever. And the poor little chicken got to say hello to the arrow. And then I went to kill the skeleton, and I turned around, and the second chicken was also dead. So, yeah, that was yesterday's experience. Yeah. Another thing is with the mod pack. I don't know how much I mentioned about that yet, but there's one mod that's causing some problems in some kind of way. And it's a somewhat popular mod, I'd say. Like, I don't really want to say what exactly the current problem is there. And I don't think the creator of the mod would upload something that's like halfway broken. So I am assuming one of the mods that I have installed alongside it is causing some issues with it. And now I have to, like, you know, take out all the mods, install that single mod, make sure everything's working the way it should, and then slowly start putting in mods one by one and see when things start getting messy. Which I don't look forward to in a way. I almost hope it's actually just the mod itself that's kind of broken. So I don't want to say goodbye to that mod though. That's a mod I really want to keep. But the thing is, I had those issues before. Like the last time I was working on the mod pack. And while I have some different mods now compared to then, there is some essential mods I had also back then that I have now that I do not want to miss out on. So yeah, that's something that I have to figure out at some point this week, ideally, so I can kind of get it over with and figure out how to continue. But yeah, that's a situation at the moment that I have going on. So, you know, thinking that for mod packs you just throw together a few mods in a folder and call it a day. Yeah, those were easier thoughts, you know. Wish I could still kind of share those views, but sadly I've learned the hard truth. And yeah, I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how to fix any of that. Like, yeah, like when it comes to having to change any config settings, no thank you, I'm out of there. I just want to play the block game and have some, you know, cute stuff added, some new plants, some nice food, some little funny features, cute decor, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to like mess around in any scary settings. No. If I would want to do that, then I would not be playing Minecraft all day long. Then I'd have hobbies like, you know, coding, like people that enjoy looking at stuff like that. And then there's me, when I see the boy from programming. That stuff's terrifying. So, yeah, I'm already happy if I have my video settings set correctly in the block game. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, this is a bit of a wobbly mess up here, not gonna lie. That was... Oh, that's the murder mansion! Ooh. How are we gonna do this? I think I try to go a bit more towards this side, just so this little gap is filled in, and we're actually at the end of the recording session and episode. Okay, and then hopefully tomorrow, because I want to record a bit more in advance. Managed to do that last week. It was really nice. Didn't manage to do it this week. It's not awful, but you know, for example, today, technically, I wouldn't have minded just sitting down and relaxing. This is also relaxing at the same time. It's just sometimes getting the motivation to, you know, get everything set up and hit record and all that kind of stuff. Can take a little bit of a, I don't know, giving a pep talk to yourself first to get around to it. Or maybe I don't know, I'll let future Kiwi decide this, but I think we'll go like this again for a bit, and then we can go up and down again, and then we can basically return home if we go back in that corner. This is like right above our house. Come on, what the heck am I doing here? But yeah, thank you guys for listening to my little ramblings about everything. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for, you know, deciding to spend your time on this silly little let's play. And yeah, stay hydrated, take meds, take vitamins, keep a good posture, stretch, read books, eat good food, do things that make you happy, be kind to yourself, floss, use mouthwash, I don't know, all that kind of stuff. Thank you for being here. I love you, and goodbye.